Welcome to Hair Up, Bra Off podcast. We're here to be your new comfort fix with unfiltered conversations on random topics and gossip. As two women in their 30s, Catherine, who's been chronically single, and Sue, who is happily married with 2 cats. So take your bra off, throw your hair up, and let's get into it. And men, if you're listening, take notes. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another fantastic episode of Hair Up, Bra Off.
Love
It's
it.
beautiful. Anywho, welcome. And in today's episode, I am so excited because we're going to get into our pet peeves that we have. We're going to go through the whole shebang. So buckle up. So number one pet peeve, and this is big. If someone's like, Kat, what really irks your
And
insides?
this is big.
This is big. Like if someone's like, what really would set you off right now? What would get you started? What would make the veins inside your brain explode? And I would say the wellness industry, especially geared towards women. And I know that we have the whole like pink tax where women, they tend to mark products higher for women instead of men. They just slap on women and they put like $5 extra. And I also find the wellness industry to be a pink scam, a pink fraud for women, because a lot of what they try to market to us is just not something that's real. It doesn't do shit. It doesn't do anything. They're selling you a placebo effect, basically. Scientifically proven, it does nothing. You might as well just chug water and pray.
That's
And
true.
I was on TikTok, minding my business as one does, and I saw this video of this popular influencer who's also a makeup influencer. And funnier enough, her name is Michaela too. And she said she looked dead into the camera on Beyonce's internet, okay? And she goes, I've never been eaten out before. I know that's crazy. And when I tell my friends that, and she's like in her late 20s, and she's married. And she said she has never been eaten out because she's very uncomfortable about her downstairs area. And she's never felt comfortable enough for anyone to eat her out. So she's going to start eating Lemmy Purr gummies to help with her vaginal health. And it was basically an ad for Lemmy Purr gummies that suggests that it helps you smell fantastic down there. And I was so upset by that because I feel, one, it's such a huge stereotype when it comes to women and their vaginal health that everything smells. It's like a made up thing that men have created and have put out into society to really try to get at women, I feel like. It's like the number one thing they always say about women if they don't like them. Oh, she smells down there. She smells like a fish. She's disgusting. It's always their go-to fight that they try to insult.
Yeah.
And of course, I remember when I was in high school and I would hear that, I would get self-conscious about my downstairs area. I was like, what if I smell like fish? Why doesn't it smell like butterflies? Why doesn't it smell like pineapples? And the reality of the fact, and the one thing that we just have to continue pushing out there is your vagina is supposed to smell like a vagina.
It's an organ.
It's an organ.
Yeah.
Your body is an ecosystem, my ladies, okay? And there's a reason why your vagina smells the way that it does. And any man that you're with who's worth it will note that. And will know it smells like it should, okay? The same way they don't have gummies for men to have their ball sack smell better, do they? I don't see any.
That's what I'm saying. It's not like, I was going to say that exact same thing. Like, it's not like the ball sacky smell is great either, but people put up with it. You know what I mean?
Because we understand as women, it's anatomy, babes. It's our bodies. And our smell is strong. It handles business, pH this, pH that. It's made for that. And it just irks my inside that someone who has millions of followers got on these internet to influence people who see that and say, oh, wow, a married woman isn't even comfortable with her husband eating her out. Maybe I should be worried if I smell. I'm going to go get those gummies.
It creates an insecurity that you didn't even know was there, for sure.
It's perpetuating the stigma created by men because I'm telling you right now, it doesn't exist. Your vagina's never going to smell like a fucking pineapple, okay? I'm done with it. I'm done with this nonsense.
Tell the person to just imagine the smell. Like, imagine like you're in a pineapple paradise.
Yeah, exactly. You manifest that shit in your head. Don't come near me with it, you know?
No.
But it just upsets me because it's women. It's women doing this perpetuating where first it's Michaela and then it's fucking Kourtney Kardashian who created this dumbass gummy. And I'm not talking about anything else in her line. I'm not specifying any of the other products that could well work. But this specific one is so damaging and it's so disgusting. and
Mhm.
scientifically proven that it does shit. It doesn't do anything. All the ingredients are there. It's just marketing 101. It's buzzwords, it's target words, pineapple, fresh, pH, vagina. And people think that they're going to take this and it's going to work. And it's not. I'm sorry. It doesn't work. There's no proof. It's all
Yeah.
placebo effect.
If anything, I
And
think it might create other issues for you. Like, what are you
amen.
taking that, like, you know what I mean, that you may not need? If you take it in excess, then, like, it's kind of fucks up your whole thing too.
And the crazier part is a gummy, if you take it, if you digest it, it's not going to reach down there to do shit in the first place. That's not how the body works. And they're going to make all this
Mhm.
outlandish claims like one of the ingredients does surpass your stomach acid and it does reach your vagina, but it's not even strong enough and it's not even the right thing that will even help your body balance itself out.
Mm.
I'm telling you right now, and I even asked ChatGPT, he is my sorcerer, and he lets me know
Your
what's up.
boyfriend?
My boyfriend, my number one. And even he was like, it does not work. Do not buy it. And these pill bottles are $30 a month. You're giving
Oh my
Kourtney
god.
Kardashian for nothing. She's laughing in her mansion while women are here worried about if they smell or not. Another
Mhm.
woman making money off other women based off this stereotype. And it
Yeah.
disgusts
It's
me. And I
messed up,
think
man.
Kourtney Kardashian, just for that, like I know everything I need to know. Like, don't tell me anything else.
Yeah. So
I
that's
don't like,
like, so number 1 pet peeve is
oh yeah,
vagina pills. Okay,
vagina
done.
pills. Don't get me. Oh, you want to know what the funnier part is? Is Michaela, after doing that ad, a few videos later, she announced her divorce.
Oh my god.
Did you act
It's karma.
surprised?
Karma, bitch.
Yeah, it's karma for creating that video and aligning with that and saying that because I know young women are watching that and they're fucking buy into it.
Truth.
Okay. My next
Second
pet
pet
peeve.
peeve.
She was like, okay, we get it. Vaginas. It just really, honestly, I could be here for hours. I can be here for hours, honey. Okay,
Yeah.
next pet peeve. And I don't know why this is a pet peeve, but it is. I hate when people put a period at the end of a text. I don't know why.
Mm,
Like, I'm super millennial. I love a good
okay.
LOL at the end of the sentence, a good LMAO. I love a good emoji.
Oh
Don't
my
give me a
god, I was
period.
thinking about it. Like, I put LOL everywhere at work, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I need, like, it's time to. I'm like high enough now where I don't think I can continue to put the LOLs at the end. Like, I'm just, what do you think of this? That I'm like this deck that I'm making for this like very big executive presentation. Like, LOL. I try my best. LOL. Like, what? I need to stop.
That's so
I
fun.
caught myself actually typing it out and being like, Sue, you gotta stop that. It's like not.
Well, just
It's no
know
longer cool.
if it was me, I would appreciate an LOL over a period. I feel if you're texting me and there's a period, our conversation is over. That's how I take it.
Mm.
I take it as you are clearly ending this conversation. There's no room for added insight. You have closed the chapter. Is that dramatic? Hell yeah. Is that accurate? Absolutely not. And this is why I'm crazy. But if I see that period, I'm like, she doesn't want to talk to me. He doesn't want to talk to me.
Wow.
Okay, got it.
Pet peeve is a period. I
Yeah,
see.
it's a period. It's just like it's just like,
We
"Oh,
gotta go to the next one. Let's do one that I can relate to.
okay, the next one. People who don't use subtitles or don't like subtitles
Yeah.
when
Oh
they're
my
watching
god,
something.
that is a huge pet peeve of mine.
Mhm. Tell
It's so
us.
big. This relates to the other topic I wanted to talk about, which was
Okay.
the Bad Bunny concert.
Mm.
Because I'm gonna go deep on this, sorry, but it's
Okay.
just happening.
You have your moment,
The
babe.
amount of Americans that cannot for the life of them handle anything that's not in English is so annoying to me. And it just doesn't get any less annoying because I grew up listening to music in other languages, watching movies in another language with subtitles and
Mhm.
liking them, okay, and following the movies and being able to just simply enjoy something that is not in my native language just fine, right? So this
Mhm.
kind of goes back to like people that don't wanna watch anything with subtitles because 'cause they're just like, "Well, it's just not in English." But that's the only language you speak, so, like, you're gonna miss out on the entirety of the world's art because you
Mhm.
cannot speak the language and you just don't feel like reading one-inch subtitles every now and then, like, that is a huge, oh my god, that is a huge thing of mine. If someone is like, "Oh, no, I don't wanna watch that because it has subtitles," like, I'm out. Like, I'm out. I no
Mhm.
longer, I'm not your friend, I'm not talking to you, like, it's over between you and I.
Wow,
It
this
really
is
is.
like it's like me with my periods, you with your
Yeah,
subtitles.
I
Hell no.
reach
Bye
my
bye.
level. I reach my level of tolerance when someone doesn't wanna watch a good movie or open their mind up to something else just because the subtitles are a little
Mhm.
bit too much for them, like, just a little
I don't
much for
like
them.
to read when I'm watching.
It's just so annoying because like, it's not in Eng like, Shut the fuck up, bro. Oh my god, it just pisses me off so much. Like, this is the hardest difficulty that you've had in your life. This really I'm gonna give you something that you to, like, to be difficult with. This is not
Mhm,
difficult, just read the subtitles. And it kinda goes back to the Bad Bunny thing because it's not even people were replying to me like, "I didn't understand a word he said," and, like, either on the good side or on the bad side, like, and they enjoyed it. Like, I'll be like people would say, "I didn't understand a word he said and I liked it," or "I
mhm.
didn't understand a word he said, which is why I hate it." Either way, it doesn't make any sense that you say that because what the fuck was your expectation? Like, you don't speak Spanish, and then what, you were gonna watch the Super Bowl and then understand a word or all the words that he was saying? All of a sudden, you were gonna become bilingual?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. You're so offended because this one halftime show is in a different language when all the other ones were in your language. Like, ugh. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you can't even handle being a minority for one thing. Imagine how the
yeah.
rest of the world feels. Like, get it together.
Exactly. And these are the people that, like, just have never left their little, like, bubble, like,
Mhm.
the
Ignorant.
typical people that will sing 2 letters at the end of 2 letters being sang. I'm talking about something else. Like, these people have no fucking clue
I
what
don't
the
know what that
world is like.
means. What is?
You know those this is, like, the latest Love Is Blind season, but they're, like, it's
Oh
based
my
out of
god.
Ohio, and they have their little, like they have their little, like, chant or whatever that they have because when you have nothing, you better have a chant. Like, that's usually
Mhm.
how it goes. It's like you have to have a
Yeah.
chant about your state. So, there's 4 letters in the States. They have a chant, I don't know if you know, but it's like
No, I don't
H,
want
and they say, "I-O" after it. It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. For anyone listening,
to. Maybe
I
they need
think
to do that because they forget how to
if you
spell it. You know,
that is very true.
that's all I can
That is
say.
very true. These are the things that I know how to spell. I know one word,
You know,
OHIO.
that is like
But you ask them
just
to
like
list the countries in the continent, they have no idea.
no idea. It's just like Gwen Stefani with bananas. She taught a generation how to spell bananas with her song, and we thank her for that.
Yeah, exactly. And so anyway, these are the people this is the same people that are like, "I don't know what he's saying. I don't know."
Dude, it's called
Okay.
vibes. It's called
Like,
vibes, honey.
literally shut the fuck up, bro. Like, literally shut up. It gets to me. So anyway, this is all about the subtitles, the just the sheer non the ability to not open up your mind to
Mhm.
something else that is so common, like language, cat. I'm not even but you know what's
Yeah.
crazy? You are okay with taking pills for your vagina, right? But you are
Yep.
not okay with another language. Like, you're okay with, like, the niche shit that makes 0 sense. But when it
Mhm.
comes to something so, like, rooted in history and, like, part of our human nature, which is to speak another language, that's what your mind is, like, blocked. Like, I
Yeah.
can't I'm blocked. I don't understand. Just so blocked.
If it
But
doesn't
everything
sound like
else, they're
ignorance, it
fine.
doesn't taste like ignorance, I don't want it.
So anyway, I find that all, like, so useless and stupid, just like you find the wellness industry dumb, which I agree with. Most spoken language in this
Mhm.
country that, like, 88 million people
It would
speak.
be so different if, let's say, they decided to do a language that isn't as popular in the US, and I'd be like, "You know what? I kinda get it. Cool." You know, they're speaking a language that only, like, 1%
Right.
speaks. But
Yeah.
Spanish, honey, I'm sorry, you lost me. It's, like, basically rooted into the like, so many states. There's so many people here who speak that language, and you don't even really need to understand it. It's called aura. It's called get with the beat, you know? I don't
Yeah.
understand why everyone feels like they need to understand something so specifically just to enjoy it. It's like their ignorance is making them think that way so that they don't enjoy it. It's like in their own head, they're their own worst enemy because they're like, if I don't understand it, I can't enjoy it. Well, shit.
Yeah. At the end of the day, it's just being scared, like, it's being
Yeah.
scared of, like, but it's like, if I'm not scared of your face that looks like you fucked your cousin, you shouldn't be scared of the music that I like. Like, stop it, and, like, be better. It's like we're all scared of something, but we're all out here just, like, minding our own business, you know what I mean? And just, like,
Yeah,
putting
I'm
up with
fucking
it, so
scared of Kid Rock. That guy is not right. There's something in his eye, I swear. And that hair, he's hiding something.
scary,
He's a scary
scary.
man, okay? Who would I trust with my kids? I would trust Bad Bunny to babysit my kids. I would never trust Kid Rock. Hell no. Are you kidding
Yeah,
me? So, and the other part of subtitles, besides that, which I think is on point, I also hate like when sometimes when I'm watching a show for the first time, I like to put subtitles on because sometimes I can't hear exactly what they're saying. Or even if they have heavy accents, I
yeah.
need subtitles. But there's some people who Sue and I have met, and we won't name, says that subtitles take away from the experience. It's not how the
Mm,
cinematographers and the director wants you to see the
mm.
film with the subtitles. Bitch, what? Okay, I don't care about what you just said. Everything you said just went, phew.
Yeah.
I'm just here to understand. I'm here for a good time, not a
Wait, was that Ryan?
no. It was cousin.
Okay.
The one I was talking is we went to New York, you met him. Well, that was one of the things because and him stayed at his house watching a movie and he didn't want to put the subtitles on. And it's like, I need my subtitles. And I was like, girl, I would have walked. I've been like, listen, babe. You can stay, you can jack off to your cinematography and I'm gonna go to bed. Okay.
You know,
Uh,
men have especially white men, have the caucasity. They have the caucasity. They have the
huh?
caucasity for a lot. I see it because I'm married to one of them. And they have the caucasity
She
to,
has
like,
insight.
have insight. No, they literally just wake up and they have the caucasity. Like, they just, like, it's like, they wear it with their skin. Because to make those statements of, like, okay, that's another pet peeve of mine. To make that statement of,
Mm.
like, "That's not how the director." You don't even know. You have no idea. You have
You've never
no
met
insight.
Steven Spielberg.
You haven't met the director, homeboy, and you never will. So you have no fucking clue what you're talking about. And that's what bothers me. Like, this level of confidence on bullshitting. It's insane.
Mhm.
It's just like, and I am married to one of them, so I have, like, insight, but it's like, I just give an example, like, we're walking down and it's, like, snowing, right? Starting to snow. There's a blizzard. It's literally a blizzard. They're saying there's a blizzard coming in New York City, right? On Monday. Sunday, it starts to snow. We're walking to get coffee or something. My husband is like, "You know what? So it's snowing, yes, but it's warm enough to where it's not sticking, right? It's not sticking right now." So I'm thinking maybe they're wrong. So what I'm thinking is that tomorrow I'm just gonna go to work because they're probably wrong about this. They haven't accounted for the fact that it's warm and it's not gonna stick. And I'm like, I'm sure it's gonna get colder overnight and, like, stick, and now we're gonna get, like, all these inches of snow, right? Which, like, we did get, by the way.
Mhm.
But he's just like, "I don't know. I don't think so." And then I'm like, "This man is just out here," you know what I mean? Like, just evaluating in his own brain. Like, he didn't take information from anywhere else. He was just, like, his own gut feeling. He was like, "I think they're wrong. I think that all these, like, everyone at the moment that is saying that there's a blizzard, wrong. It's gonna just snow and melt and never stick."
I love how you're a double agent, and we appreciate you for the hard work that you do and giving us this caucasity insight because nor have ever knew this.
Yeah.
And I could already see your husband saying that. Bless his heart, though. Bless his heart that he thinks
Yeah. No
so
one is saying
much.
that it's malicious. I'm not
Yeah,
saying that it's, like, a bad thing to have, like, I wish that more women had that because it's like,
yeah.
I learn from that, like, because I see these Caucasian men, Caucasity adjacent men, I now have become more like, I'm okay with it. Like, I'll be, like, walking into a room, and I
Oh,
haven't practiced what I'm gonna say, and I'm
mhm.
just like, I'll be fine because
I'm Caucasian.
yeah, just put on the attitude. Just put on like, pretend like you've met the director of 1,000 movies, right? Like this man, and, like, just just speak just speak like whatever you feel like speaking without
The
questioning yourself.
cinematographers don't want it to
I
be like
think
that.
these people would want that. Never question it. Never
Yep.
just continue, because that's the only way. Because as long as these men exist, the only way to move forward and be successful is going to be to either match them or have like a stronger attitude than them. And
Mhm.
so on the plus side, I think that's what I've learned from the caucasity. It's like, I need to have
Wow.
some more of it. Just wake up, have the attitude, go to work,
I feel like
act
you've
like that.
enlightened us all because that is a great point. And see,
Mhm,
being a
mhm.
double
That's
agent
my
does
advice
help.
to women.
Yep.
Mhm.
There you
I
go.
I say less. I say, like, maybe, I think maybe, no maybes. We
No
do
maybes,
this.
honey.
That's
The
it. No
maybes are
maybes.
for
Maybes implies that I don't, that there could be a discerning opinion or a different
mhm.
opinion than what I think is best. And if I put on my caucasity hat,
Mm.
that doesn't exist. You know what I
Yep.
mean? My opinion is always the right one and the one that has the most backup to it somehow, even though I don't know anybody or I don't know anything. But so I have to
Yeah.
always just, like, put it on and be like, what would the caucasity do? And then I move
This is
forward
what
with
we're
that.
gonna fucking do.
Yeah,
That's what you tell your
exactly.
boss. This is what we're
Yeah.
gonna fucking do, okay?
Subtitles suck, bro. This is not how the director intended for us to watch this stupid ass movie. Cut that budget. Let's move forward.
Who has ever met a cinematographer? Just let me just put that into perspective. Who has ever met a cinematographer in person who has said that? No one. I don't even know a cinematographer. Like, I don't understand. So yeah, it's very Caucasian that he said that with his
It
full
is.
chest.
Yeah.
So that's another one. I think we definitely got lit off that one. So this is my biggest pet peeve when I'm watching a show and I see that someone, their partner just died, right? They're a widower now. And then all of a sudden, they get with their partner's best friends.
Mm.
Absolutely not. I absolutely, in my hearts of hearts, I always hate when a show does this, like, oh, my wife just died. And then cue a few seconds later, and now I'm hooking up with her best friend. Absolutely not. Not on
Mm.
my watch, not ever. That is disgusting. And that is not right. Shame on you and shame on all of you. Same on
Mm.
like someone's wife dies and then he marries her sister.
Okay,
Absolutely
that's
not.
fucked up.
Not
The
on
best
my
part I
watch.
kind of understand.
No, 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 no. My brother tries
You
to
know what?
like
No, you're right. You're right. I feel like it means that they had feelings for them before, or they liked them, and they were thinking at some point someone had a dream. Someone had a dream about them.
Thank you. That's the thing that got me is like if you ever get with your best friend's partner, it's because you've always had feelings for them. And
With your
I
partner's
remember
best friend.
your
Or
partner.
your okay, that's yeah, either way.
I need to
And
put
you're
like
right,
it's just no.
totally. But it's worse for the partner that was in it if because, like, for example,
Yes.
yeah, if you're dating somebody and you like one of their friends, like, that's not good.
It's just weird. It's weird. I don't like it.
Somebody said, "I look at my best friend's husband like he's her labubu or something."
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how I feel. Like,
Yeah.
it's weird to me. It's weird that you would ever even consider that. I don't know. Death doesn't mean shit. Death just means that now he goes somewhere else. My best friend gone. You don't get none.
I wouldn't want, my husband to be remarried.
Amen. And when they
Yeah.
say, oh, I'm sure the
It's
wife
now
would,
immortalized here, so now you know.
I
And
will check
now
up on Ryan. Don't worry. I would make that man's life
I'll come
hell.
back and be like, it's not like, "Oh, she would want you to be happy." Like,
That's not the case here, people. You heard it
what?
here.
That's not the case at all. No remarriage.
And I'm saying this because one of the shows that my brother introduced me to is called Shrinking, which is good. I do love the show. I've only seen the first season. And one of the, okay, spoiler alert if you haven't watched it,
I've seen it.
you have. Okay, so you know that the husband hooks up with the wife's friend,
Yeah.
best friend. What do you think of that?
No, I
Disgusting.
definitely think it's weird. I feel like there was something there before,
Hmm.
and that's odd. That's weird. But this is again, culturally speaking, because we're both Hispanic, like this is some like white people shit.
Yeah,
Like
no, yeah, yeah.
they I think you were gonna say this also within the pet peeves, but like they stay friends with their exes as well.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't
And
want
they're
to
like,
see that
oh no, we're
person.
like we're friends. Like, no, you're not.
If you are friends with your ex, I think that just implies that there was never truly romantic feelings towards one another. I think if you can stay friends with your ex, it was never anything
I
besides
think
a
that
placement.
if you are still friends with your ex is because you would like the attention
Oh, well, that too, yeah.
and also if you're in a new relationship, you probably just have them there to see what happens if this new relationship fails. So then you're like, well, I still
That's
have my
true.
other, you
I
know?
think I mean it as far as because I have seen people who are friends after they dated, and when I see that and it is successful, I'm like, clearly they just never liked each other. They just dated because they were probably bored. But then there's the other end where, like you're saying, that when it's a toxic way of staying friends and it's
Yeah.
clearly more going
I
on.
mean, I guess if you are single and you're friends with your ex, like that's fine. But
Yeah,
if you have a new partner
that's
and you're
weird.
friends with your ex, that's weird.
That's weird. That's
That's
weird.
really
Yeah.
weird. That's weird,
That's
and it's not okay. And the Latino book, that shit's weird.
that shit's
Staying
weird.
friends with your exes, go down the line, weird.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Can
like
you imagine?
subtitles, X'd out.
Like, and I'm just thinking about this, it's so funny because I feel like Hispanics culturally, we are really close to our family and we hold everyone like we're much more united, especially when it comes
Mhm.
to extended family. Could you imagine
Yeah.
if we were still friends with our ex? There would be no room at the parties. And I feel like that's another huge thing why Hispanics like we can't do this.
Mm,
Like we can't fit any more people. Miguel's gotta
no.
go. There's no room for him.
Yeah,
He's your
yeah.
ex, you know? There's very strict
You
rules on
also
that.
draw, like you also, like, draw battle lines, right? So, like, whoever you dated, like, goes back to their family and, like, whatever, and then they all hate you, which is great, and then you hate them and their entire and, like, that's how you live your life. It's, like,
Yeah.
this just
You heard it here
no
first.
no amicable relationship, like, it's because it's so stupid. Like, it's literally, "What's the point? I'm never gonna see you again. Like, why are we friends, and why are we cool?"
I agree. So you heard it here first. If Sue dies, Ryan, you're not doing shit after. Okay. And I'll be
No.
on here to keep that accountable. Okay.
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly. That's right. See, that's why you gotta be friends with women.
Exactly.
They'll chase your husband down.
The best time to. It would
Yeah.
it would be the best. So I guess the next one would be when someone brings up screen time and they make a point to say, I don't like wasting my time on social media and I barely watch TV.
I hate that. That is so annoying. My
Who do
god.
you think you are? You're not curing cancer, Jan.
You're not
Okay?
you know what? And that actually that would be what I expect if you're not on social media. That's I only expect you to be the best of the best. Like, if you are not the next Bill Gates, like, then you wasted your time.
Yeah.
Like, what is this about? You know what I mean?
No one cares that you're not up to date on the best TV shows out there. I'm sorry that you're
Yeah.
not culturally
You know what's so
intertwined.
funny? You were not on social media. I
I
just realized you talking shit about yourself.
Whoa, take a step back, Sue. Okay, you need to take a step back.
Oh my
First of
god.
all, Facebook is not social media. That is the society's cesspool. Okay, you heard it
I
here
shouldn't be
first,
taking this
people.
much shit. I have a lot of friends that don't have an Instagram
See, exactly.
or Facebook.
And I don't have an Instagram because I have a TikTok. TikTok is all I need. TikTok feeds me. It's like the straight IV that I need. And if I
Mm,
get any more, I would literally OD. I'm TikTok coded
literally.
inside and
Yeah.
out. So I don't, and again, I just hate people who act like even the presence of any social media is somehow damning and it just makes them better. It's like they it's just like this fear mongering that
Yeah.
they have around social media. I'm sorry, I learned the best things from social media. Social media has taught me more than any human being has ever taught me.
That's
Period.
true.
On God, okay?
God.
On God. So I don't know, I've learned more on
Yeah.
TikTok. So when
Yeah. Well,
people
I
say
think
that,
that you just everything with moderation, obviously, but I think that it's not unhealthy to be on it or like, getting some information out of it. I mean, we all are, whether we like it or
yeah,
not. So,
I just think it's also what you're viewing on social media as long as you're not getting into any weird shit, you know?
no,
Like
no weird shit. Yeah.
not like
No brother videos.
videoing his sister's OF kind of stuff.
Mm-mm,
I
mm-mm.
think I think I think social media is a really good safe haven where you can learn things, you can communicate with people, you can be active on there. And so people
That's
are like,
true.
I don't like screen time. I barely even watch the news anymore. Okay, great. What do you do, Margaret?
Yeah.
What does Margaret do?
I don't know. Read books,
Exactly.
I guess.
Yeah.
Reading books is another way. I feel like reading books can be good, but it's also like,
It's a waste of time. I'm just
yeah,
kidding.
end of a day.
I read subtitles, okay? That's a book in itself. Thank you.
I feel like that's the lesson for this entire episode is go watch the subtitles.
Yeah. On God. Period.
And that's it.
The end.
Okay. So, in summary, don't be against subtitles. Don't have the caucasity aspect, just like telling us what to do, because we don't like that. Don't put periods at the end of your text messages,
Mm.
because then you'll be X'd out by cat. And don't marry your dead wife's best friend after she's
And
dead.
don't
So,
take vagina gummies.
that's true. And the vagina gummies. Otherwise, other than that, we'll love you. So,
We love you.
that's a lesson. Have a good day.
Thank you so much for being with us. And tell your friends, men, or enemies, we're not picky. Follow Hair Up, Bra Op everywhere you scroll. Take care of yourself, and we'll see you next time.